conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Scanning the field, it's Morris. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The ninth play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Dropping back. It's Morris. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Heads up first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Scanning the field, it's King. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Morris. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Cavaliers line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game here with running back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Bringing it out. It's Hosley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's the handoff. And here he goes. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's King. Catch made on the right side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Down to keep this drive alive. They're going to run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
How about that? Big time call by the quarterback there to keep it on 4th down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's King. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback still with the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. And the running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's running out of time here. Pass caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Back to pass. It's Morris. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way back for a quick 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaks into the clear. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough to get a first down there. And the single back takes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Morris. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Off the play fake on first down. He's in the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's King. And the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Cavaliers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. No huddle now for the offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
BAT puts him up 3. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's King. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line. Playing the tempo now. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeps it on the draw. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To throw, it's Morris. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's King. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And the Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here we go. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Patterson. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's King. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback. And
touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the 1st play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff to the back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's a run to the left. Look out, room to run here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Spins away from defenders. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
He lets it go on the move. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To throw, it's Morris. Looking to scramble. He finds some space. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The shotgun running play call. Passes the 40. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A second down after that completion. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's King. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the... has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Hand off to the single back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Virginia. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Georgia Tech.
Dropping back, it's King. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
And they hand it off to the back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's King. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the deficit still at 9 after the miss, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Morris. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Cavaliers will bring their punt team on the field now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about. But the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Back's got it again. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Will not be brought down.
Boy, the defense does everything right here. Not only do they come up with a stop to force fourth down, but also they stop the clock by getting him out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal on the 9.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, interesting call here by this offense, but you got to give the defense a lot of credit for the recognition and the speed to be able to get to the edge before he could get to the goal line. Now here comes a 4th down. Very curious to see what they're going to do here.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him with a jet sweep. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's King. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trapping for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Patterson.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Just when it looked like they might make this a 1-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Breaks into the clear.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Morris. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a...
Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone, has a lead. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to lug it in here in the final minute. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.